Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's set is this black mixed design. This is an all acrylic set. I've already got my tips and things ready. We're going straight in with the design, and I'm using my Glamaliz hand, seeing as I've got no clients at the moment. So yeah, this is a mainly black set, but I'm using like a silver and a grey acrylic in here as well, just to kind of mix it up a little bit, and I'll also be using a black loose glitter that's got a bit of holographicness to it. So that marble didn't actually start off the way that I wanted it to. All the colours like smushed together, but it doesn't matter, I'm going to fix it. So I'm just going to kind of like pat it down to make it a bit flatter. The most important thing is that I know that I've got like a kind of neat cuticle area now, so I'm going to come back in with some little wet beads and just kind of marble them together. So I'm working really wet and I'm just kind of tickling the colours on with my brush. Today I'm using my size 12 brush, and yeah, I'll just talk through the video as we go along.
I don't wanna forget, and we reverse the fall. I can still remember.
So I'm going to start adding a little bit more black acrylic in to this marble, just because this is a mostly black set. I wanted the colour black to be the main colour for this, so I'm going to put a little bit more black up around the cuticle area as well, I think, just because I felt like the greys and the silver were sort of taking over this marble. I am just patting in some little bits of raw glitter into the black. I only want the glitter on the black parts of this marble, because I want it to accentuate the black, but I didn't want the glitter to take over the marble as much as I didn't want the grey to take over the marble. So I'm going to come in a second and you'll see I'm just going to add a little bit of black acrylic back up around that cuticle area, as it's mostly grey up there at the moment.
Now looking back, yeah, yeah. Oh, looking back. Wanna be your memory, be your memory. Wanna be your memory, be your
I'm going to be doing an ombre now on this middle finger, so I'm starting at the tip with my black acrylic, and I'm just kind of feathering that backwards a little bit and fading it out, and then I'm going to bring that colour down to the tip.
I can still remember.
Oh, it seems like I'm faffing at the tip here. It's because I'm trying to work thin but get the colour coverage quite good, because at this point I hadn't decided whether I was going to put any glitter over this or not. At this point I was thinking I was going to keep it plain, so I was trying to like work thin but get as good coverage on the tip as possible, make it as opaque as possible. And now I'm going to come in with grey, I think. Yeah, this is a very light grey acrylic. I think this is a Glam and Glitz one, and I'm just going to fade that into the black. Originally the reason why I did this was because I thought it would be easier when it came to ombreing in my cover pink, but I felt that actually it probably didn't really make that much difference, to be honest. I think next time, like, I have done this before with just black and pink and it's worked fine. I was just having nightmares about like when I did that red one. So I did kind of actually in the end up feeling kind of the same way. about this one, and I will come in with the glitter to kind of fix it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm going to go back to that middle finger in a minute, and now I'm starting on the ring finger with a French. And in my last video I mentioned about me trying to do a more pointed smile line, so that's what I'm going to do in this one. And I did actually have next to me my like blunt old craft knife, because I thought that I was going to actually cut the acrylic, but I didn't bother in the end. I actually managed to just shape it quite well with my brush, so you're going to see me do that now. I'm just going to start kind of pulling that bead of acrylic down to kind of where I want the bottom of the smile line to be, and I'm going to make it kind of as like triangular as possible with my brush, and then I'll just file it crisp later. One thing I hate about working with acrylic is when you always get like a little bit, like there's a couple of times I think there was fluff, I had fluff coming in, I had like cat hairs. I have a cat, by the way, and he doesn't really go in my nail room, but I must kind of like fly off my clothing or whatever when I'm working. But yeah, I hate, that's one thing I hate about doing nails, when you get like the little rogue bits of like fluff or glitter and they get into your design, and you have to try and get it off of your brush or leave it there and it be imperfect. People probably wouldn't notice, but you know, it would bug me knowing that it's there. So yeah, by this point I was like really happy with the way that I'd managed to shape this with my brush. I just spoke too soon. But hey, nothing that a bit of prattling and pressing doesn't fix. But yeah, so patience paid off here. I just kind of kept on tapping and pressing with my brush as it was slowly setting, and I think I managed to get that point quite good with just my brush, so the craft knife was not needed. So now I've got the main part of my smile line shaped. I'm gonna just kind of finish off building up the structure of the rest of that smile line.
Feeling light as a feather.
Took a few beads to do this, but it doesn't really matter. These are really long nails. These are the Nailed by Lucy almond tips that I'm using again. I am literally obsessed with these long tips, these almond ones and the square ones. Like, they're just, I just love long nails. Don't get me wrong, short nails are cute too, but like, I just love doing long nails. And at the moment, because I don't have any real clients, all my videos are going to be like really long nails, because I won't have anyone saying, oh, I can't have these that long because of work, or I've got baby or whatever. So it's my way now.
I can still remember the first time that we kissed. Feeling light as a feather. But at some point we must upright you. And when we find no one wants to stop, and as time goes by, I wonder.
And as you can see, I have kept this part of the video, the design part of the video, in real time, just so that you can see this is the kind of like speed that I pretty much work at.
Now looking back, yeah,
start putting my cover pink down on this ombre now. I'm placing my bead sort of where that colour finishes on the nail bed area. I'm going to tap it across and then sort of drag the colour down at the bottom, just really with a light touch. I'm kind of dragging it down and trying to blend it in. And then I'm going to place my next bead at the cuticle area for that full coverage colour. I think I am going to come in with another bead as well, just to try and make the pink colour more opaque, but I am going to put it down quite thin because I'm going to encapsulate this with clear anyway. So I don't know if it's just me, because like we're all our own worst critics, but like by this point I'm thinking, yeah, I'm really not feeling this ombre. I think I'm gonna have to put some glitter on it. But like, what do you guys think? Could you think like without the glitter it would have looked okay? Like, be honest with me, or do you think like glitter definitely saves it? Yeah, let me know. Anyway, and so now on the pinky finger, I'm gonna do another ombre here. I was going to do a full cover nail of glitter, but I've just been doing that loads lately, so I thought on the pinky finger I'll actually try and put a design down. So I'm doing an ombre, but I'm doing a coloured ombre this time, and I'm gonna use this silver acrylic to ombre over the black. I think that this silver one that I'm using, I think that this is called like molten silver or liquid silver or something like that. This is actually like a Nao Nails one, and this has really good coverage, so you only need like a really small bead, and you get really good coverage with this. So yeah, I'm just gonna like gently pull that down over the black. I'm just really tapping it lightly and gently pulling that down with the tip of my brush, because it is such full coverage that I didn't want it to like completely overtake the black. But I thought that that came out really, really nice. But I wanted to still add a little bit of a glitter accent in here, so I'm just tapping while the acrylic's wet. I'm just dipping the tip of my acrylic brush into my raw glitter, and I'm just kind of patting it down the nail in a sort of S shape, and I'm putting a little bit more glitter over where the black bit is on the tip. And I don't wanna do what's wrong. I don't wanna forget. So here I am about to slap some glitter on this ombre, because I just think it just weren't looking very good. So you know what to do if you're not happy with something, just slap a load of glitter on it.
Now looking back, yeah, yeah. Oh, looking back.
So I'm still waiting for that French nail to set a little bit. It wasn't quite ready to file yet, so I've gone ahead and started encapsulating all the other nails with my clear acrylic. I have sped up the encapsulation just to make the video a little bit shorter. So once I've encapsulated the pointer, middle finger and pinky finger, I'm going to come back and file the smile line, because it should be set by then. going to file my smile line now in the usual way, yeah, just pressing my file flat against the wall that I've created with my acrylic. And I'm gonna do one side and then go to the other. Obviously I want this smile line to be quite pointy, so I'm not gonna kind of curve around the bottom with my file. I'm just gonna go straight down one side and then straight on the other side. Once I'm happy with the way the smile line's looking, I'm just going to dust off and then start putting my coloured acrylic down around the tip.
Oh, looking back, yeah, yeah. Oh, looking back.
Start putting my black acrylic down now, and I'm trying to do this thin because I'm going to put the black glitter on top, and then that's going to be encapsulated, so I want this to be nice and thin. To encapsulate the tip of this French now, and then I'm going to finish file off camera. I always do, I forgot to press record again when I was putting my embellishments on. I thought I had pressed record, but it turns out I just took a still image. Absolute idiot. But I have left a clip of the finished result, so if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you get notified of when I post a new video, and I'll see you in another video soon. Take care, bye.
Looking back.